Hello folks, and welcome to Westbourne, so named because it is west of Bournemouth. Bournemouth named so because it's on the mouth of the River Bourne, north of which is Springbourne, where the river comes out into the main part of town, and east of that is of course Boscombe. But never mind, we're having a few pints out. We're in the Porterhouse, so the site was very good, swish neighbours either side. This is very much an old school sort of craft beer party for the place. Oak panelled walls, same with the bar. We'll always have Ringwood on and a couple of others. No nonsense quiz on a Tuesday is about as glamorous as they get, and I really like it. You've gone for 49er, so Ringwood 49er, cracking beer, 4.9%, hence the name. It's got a lovely nutty type smell to it. Cheers. It's a great hoppy flavour to that. It's got really nice biscuity, nutty taste, and then a real hoppy, bitter finish. It's still a good beer. Ringwood was set up in 1978 by Peter Austin, and it takes after the name where he set up the town. And it went from strength to strength, started brewing some serious championship-winning beers. Got bought out by Marston's in 2007, which was rare. The trouble started really. They got bought out by Carlsberg, and unfortunately they don't brew in Ringwood anymore, so they've shut everything down. This is brewed in the Midlands, I think, by Banks's or by Marston's. So it's not a local beer, but it still tastes pretty good. It's just another downfall for local brewing as the megaliths taken over. But Porterhouse, excellent pub. Give it a try. Cheers. Are in the Duck. It used to be called the Dancing Duck, but it's the Duck these days. Like a locally owned bar. It's got like a cafe sort of feel to it. Rugby's on in the background, but no idea whether you can hear me or not. We'll give it a go. They do tend to do like loads of craft beer draft, but they do have one local beer. So this is, well, I say beer, it's actually a cider. So this is Dorset draft by the Purbeck Cider Company. Have you ever heard Purbeck ice cream? This is the same family business, like the son Joe, 2006, went into cider after a holiday to New Zealand. It smells like proper scrumpy. There's that real off apple sort of smell to it. Doesn't smell sweet or fresh. It smells like there's proper fruit. It's 5%. Let's give it a go. Cheers. That's really lovely. There's not as much carbonation as it looks like in the glass. There's a real nice apple sweet flavour. Not a sugary rush like you might get from a Strongbow. That genuinely tastes like apples. Lovely sort of like medium dry finish. Go back for a bit more. Do all their ciders with 100% single pressed Dorset apples, and I think you can tell the difference. But yeah, if you do it, well worth looking at. Cheers. Welcome to Camden, which is a local bar brand. They've got one over in Ashley Cross. They've been here in Westbourne since 2015. They're like a laid-back cafe sort of vibe, but you have like late DJ nights. Very busy here today. This is only about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, but the rugby's been on, so plenty of people getting well oiled because England have beaten Ireland. Very pretty cool place. One of their house beers is an 8 Arch. This is their Square Logic, 4.2%. It's called 8 Arch because of the St Julian Bridge over towards Wimborne. famous bridge there to Westminster. It has 8 arches in it. They didn't brew any beer there for 80 years. And Steve Farrell brought it back. This has got ale and Vienna malt. And it's hopped with Citra and Mosaic. So, although it's a pale ale, it should be a proper, almost like a Nipah sort of like fruit burst. It can really smell like a slight tropical note. Lovely and smooth. Give it a go. Cheers. It's lovely and smooth. That oat mix obviously just takes the edge off, and then the Citra and the Mosaic just deliver a wonderful, like, Nipah sort of burst to it. 4.2% session beer. That is absolutely superb. Camden's great. You can come here late at night, just boogie away, have a bit of food, have a bit of music, bit of a laugh. Probably Westbourne's best place. Cheers. Welcome to the Libertine. We're outside. It's a proper traditional rugby pub, and it is absolutely packed in there. I'll do a bit of B-roll over the top. England are just about to kick off against Ireland, but I do like this pub. It's owned by Young's, so it's not local, and the beer I'm going to have isn't particularly local either. But it's a great big massive grand thing. Loads of rooms, big dining room, great big massive bar area with sports, and it's got this wrap around outside table in the sunshine. It tends to be quite nice, even though it's by a road. The pint we got is in a Young's glass, but it's by Ringwood, called Boondoggle. Boondoggle means almost like a pointless project or a waste of time, which probably describes what's happened to Ringwood Brewery over the last few. Hopefully you've seen that in the video earlier. This smells kind of soapy with a slight bit of citrus. It's got Goldings and Cascade in it on a pale malt. 4.2% blonde ale. Cheers. It's classic cask ale smooth. It's like an very floral type of taste with like a slight citrus bite. Very refreshing. A beer made for the sun, I think. It's not a traditional Ringwood beer. They brought this in when Marston's bought them out, so this was the death knell of the end, but it's very quaffable. But yeah, Libertine, great place to watch some rugby, and they at least do 2 or 3 pints, which is to be saluted. Cheers.